So once a subject is registered, you need to assign the teachers, the subject, and the class that they teach. And for you to do so, you need to click on the Manage Teacher section. And when you click on that button, this window is going to appear. And in this window is where you'll be able to assign the teachers their respective class and the subject. And you do that for two main reasons. One, this information is used by the timetable generator so that it does not generate timetables with conflicts. It generates a conflict-free timetable. And number two, it is used by the system so that it allows teachers to only enter marks for the subjects they are teaching. So one is for timetable generator, because you need to tell the timetable generator the subject and the class that a teacher is teaching. Then number two, the system needs to have that information so that whenever marks is entered, the teacher only enters marks for the subjects that they teach. So once you're in this section, you're going to click on this drop down and you're going to display all teachers. So displaying all teachers is going to give you a list of all the teaching staff. And from here, you're going to select the teacher and you're going to assign them a class. So let's say, for example, number 10, we have Mr. Anthony here. So when I click edit, I'll be able to assign this teacher a class and a subject. So when I click add subject, I'll be able to assign him a new subject. So I'll come and say English. Then when I click English, I'll be able to select the classes that this teacher will be teaching. So I'll come and say English grade 6 and English grade 7. Then I save. Then we have assigned him English grade 6 and 7. If we need to add more classes to this subject, so we just click on edit. Then we select the subjects that, the classes that have not been selected. So we can come and say grade 8. We can come and remove grade 6. We can come and add grade 5. So that now the teacher teaches grade 5, grade 7, and grade 8. So if I need to remove entirely mathematics, I can come and click edit. Then I just deselect all the classes, and that subject will disappear from the list of that teacher. So I'll click back and I'll be able to see all the list of the teaching staff, and I'll be able to see the subjects that these teachers are teaching. So once you do that, you'll be able to, one, generate timetables, and number two, you'll be able to allow teachers to set marks for these. It will be able to set marks for the subjects that they are teaching. So it is as simple as that. You just locate the teacher, click on the edit button. From here, you either add subject or update the subject that is there. So if it's adding a subject, click on it. Then you scroll to select which subject you want that teacher to teach. So if it's Arabic, click on it. Then from there, you select the class. So it could be 7 and 8. Then we save. Then that subject is added to that teacher. Then there is also another function here. We can see we have the option of academic super admin. So when this is deactivated, it means that this teacher will be limited to the subjects that they are teaching. So when it comes to entering marks, you're only able to enter marks for the subjects that you teach. So when this is deactivated, you're limited to only the subjects that you teach. But when it's activated, it will mean that you'll be able to enter marks for all the subjects that are there in the system. So this is a good feature to activate when you have limited only the class teachers to be entering marks for the students. But if every teacher is able to access the system, you just put it deactivated so that every teacher enters marks for the subjects that they teach. So it is as simple as that. In case of anything, let us know. Thank you.